Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Junit bhai. Welcome to the stream, bro. आज आप खेल नहीं रहे? हाँ ब्रो, आज मैं आया ही लेट घर पे। 2 बजे तो आया ब्रो घर पे। सीधा चालू करते ब्रो आज। आज थोड़ा एक 1-2 घंटे की स्ट्रीम रखूंगा। फिर कल शायद ना हो पाए मेरे से स्ट्रीम, क्योंकि कल भी बाहर हूँ मैं। कल मुझे बाहर जाना है, इसीलिए आज कर लेता हूँ मैं।
My cousin was transfigured into a mouse.
क्वेस्ट द लॉकेट सीक्रेट। माइनक्राफ्ट कल नहीं खेलोगे? कल मैं शायद स्ट्रीम ही नहीं करूंगा ब्रो। कुछ नहीं खेल पाऊंगा शायद,
Took hours to get to the canal.
क्योंकि कल मुझे जाना है बाहर ब्रो।
I tried transforming a rabbit into a bull.
अरे
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Revelio.
प्रोफेसर पिग।
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Ranrock and Rookwood won't
They're
lock
after
it.
the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
कहाँ जाना? हैकेट के पास.
There is such a thing as trying too hard.
अरे इतना जल्दी? अरे वेलकम राज ब्रो. मैं इधर 3 बज गया. अरे भाई साहब, सो जाओ भाई जुनेद ब्रो, कोई बात नहीं. अरे मैं बाहर था रे राज भाई, थोड़ा फ्रेंड का बर्थडे था ना, तो केक वेक काटने गए थे हम लोग. तो आते आते 2 बज गया मेरे को घर पे. तो अभी जस्ट स्टार्ट किया मैंने. कहाँ रहते हो जुनेद भाई?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when
Bangladesh.
necessary,
दो international fan है
defending
मेरे.
against those who would wish to do
जुनेद भाई.
us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
इंसेंडियो
You
मतलब
know where
गायब
to
होने का क्या?
find me once you've finished.
जुनेद भाई.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
राज भाई देखा है कि आपने हैरी पॉटर देखा है?
Protego!
क्या सीन है भाई?
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan.
आपके पाकिस्तान में दोस्त थे, बांग्लादेश में दोस्त थे, और अदर कंट्री में भी दोस्त थे. हाँ ब्रो, यूएसए से भी है.
Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you
यूएस,
dealing with a
बांग्लादेश,
partner?
पाकिस्तान.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
आ जा रहे.
Apologies in advance.
Adept round, adept round. Break through violet shield with 4 spells like the summoning charm. Accio.
Lumos. Protego.
There goes Levioso.
तो भूल गया हूँ मैं यार.
Lumos. Levioso. That's all you've got? Finite.
एक्टिव कौन सा है यार? अरे डिफीट हो गया.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round.
GTA 5 खेलो.
Let's go
GTA
again.
5 खेलेंगे ब्रो, पर अभी नहीं.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with 4 spells like the summoning charm. Accio. Accio. अरे भाई जीत गए.
What a duel. Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
चला जा भाई दूसरा
Hello,
राउंड.
Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
That's it!
Levioso.
Nicely done!
Levioso. Accio.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
धन्यवाद.
Assignment's all finished.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow.
चुप कर बे.
Fine.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
नया स्पेल सीखने जा रहे ब्रो.
And keep your wand steady.
Incendio. You have learned enough so that you need to calculate. Okay.
Good work.
कहाँ लेके जाओ इसको? रिपेयर ये तो नहीं चाहिए भी रिपेयर हो.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Short range. Secrets of the restricted section. Okay. कहाँ भेज रहा है अभी? Okay, Professor Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, fifth year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and mentor to help them acclimatize before a term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. नाम भी खतरनाक दिया है भाई ने.
Ah, there you are.
आ गए Professor Fig जी.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
ये साला विलन है.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
To get into the restricted section, I am going to need to convince Sebastian Solo to tell me how. He is never far from the defense against darks. Let's चलो उसको देखते हैं और क्या अभी.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
What about the
How
librarian?
concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now.
Hello.
There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
और मैं एक spell. वाह. Disillusionment. इसको कहाँ लगाऊं? वो माउस की जगह लगा देता हूँ. This will avoid being detected in off-limited areas. Okay.
Quietly now.
अच्छा, यहाँ थोड़ी जाना है. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigation mode. Okay.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
इधर भी है, इधर भी है. अभी लेना मुश्किल होगा.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
ऐसा क्या? चल भाई डिस्ट्रैक्ट कर उसको. जा क्यों नहीं रही
Someone
है?
there? Is that you, Peeves?
हाँ यार यही तो.
Good gracious, what a mess!
कहाँ गई? यहाँ ही आ रही है. नहीं देखना मत देखना मत देखना मत.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies for desired location. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
कहाँ करना है भाई? अच्छा ये घोस्ट. अरे नहीं. भाग जा रही इधर से. सस्पेक्ट हो जाएगा.
You aren't supposed to be here.
अरे shit.
If must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
पकड़ा गए पकड़ा गए. ये दिखी नहीं बे. ठीक है समझ गए.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
चलो जल्दी चलो जल्दी चलो. आए उससे पहले चलो. अरे नहीं बच गए.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
अरे पकड़ा गया क्या वापस?
Solo and his new little friend out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repario. कहाँ करे? Repario.
Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it.
कहाँ गया मैं? ओ भाई साहब, light herbologist.
Where might this lead?
Discover the secret of the antechamber. चलो, कैसे जाना है यहाँ पे?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, Lumos. अरे भाई, वाह, Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successfully 10 plus hit again generating ancient magic power-ups. Sure. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient. अच्छा.
Protego!
इधर भी है रे ये लोग तो.
Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Accio.
ले बेटा.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
अब
Nearly there. best keep my wits about me.
हो काफी भयंकर लड़ाई होने वाली है भाई अभी, ऐसा मुझे प्रतीत हो रहा है।
Incendio.
ओ भाई साहब,
Incendio. Accio. Protego.
ओ भाई अब तो हेल्थ पोशन भी खत्म हो रहा है।
Incendio. It is a book after all. गांव को सुधार दिया पूरा।
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
ये पगड़ी वाला तो मेरे को विलन वाइब्स दे रहा है.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
बचा लिया भाई इसने.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
धन्यवाद सेबेस्टियन भाई. वेट करना है क्या?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. अरे बुक गिरा दी.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
आया. चलो पहले वॉशरूम ब्रेक आया गाइस.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
चलो कंटिन्यू करते हैं. कहाँ बुला रही है रे? वर्ल्ड मैप काफी बड़ा है मैप. वर्ल्ड मोस्ट hamlets are small communities throughout the world. Okay. ठीक है. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, revealing new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps. Okay, okay. Side quest कर लेते हैं पहले. चेस्ट दिखा रहा है पर ऊपर है, ऊपर दिखा रहा है, कहाँ दिखा रहा है ये? अंदर कहाँ है रे चेस्ट? खोल तो दिया यहाँ पर। प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब गाइस, जो भी देख रहा है।
Protego.
Protego नहीं, Revelio, yes. Unless in haunted toilets, it's always best to avoid this particular toilet as it is allegedly one of Peeve's favorite pranking spots. था Peeve मतलब वो जोकर साला जिसने पकड़वाया। ये क्या है?
Protego. Revelio.
इसमें क्या करना है? चला दा भिड़ले।
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Bye.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
ठीक है। एक्यो वगैरह चाहिए होगा। एक्यो है, रिपेयर हो तो भी काम का नहीं है फिलहाल। चलो
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Yes, वो
Excellent form.
क्या करना है? मारना है अभी?
Accio. Incendio.
ये
That's it.
एक्यो
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
ये ले।
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
और प्रैक्टिस है क्या?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 लोग हैं अभी। आओ रे, championship round. Break through red shields with damage spells like the fire making spell Incendio. Okay.
Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Protego. Incendio.
ले बेटा।
Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
नहीं यार
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
Of
Let's try again.
course bro
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
पता है चलो चलो
Incendio.
Libeta
Leviosa. Protego. Incendio. Leviosa. Come on. Accio. Incendio.
one gone
Protego. Incendio. Bringo.
अरे नहीं मर गया वापिस
Incendio.
मार दिया वापिस काफी टफ है
Care to try again?
yes sir
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio.
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa. Protego.
जरा जरा ये ले
Accio. You're better than that. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
अरे नहीं
Incendio. Protego.
वापिस इतना तो कितना हार्ड है भाई
Care to try again?
आ जा वापिस भीड़ ले
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Come on. Leviosa. Incendio. Bringo. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Let's go.
I could never duel like that.
अब समझ आ रहा.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Nice. Okay. Gear. ये अच्छा है. प्रोफेसर का असाइनमेंट खत्म करते. Successfully avoid enemy
Shame
attack
it's
by
over.
dodge
I
rolling.
was just getting started.
क्या है? रिपेयर हो गया.
Levioso. Incendio.
अच्छा. Professor Hackett wants me to practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. She also wants me to cast Incendio on a few enemies. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map would still prove useful. Map. तू नहीं रे. Hackett G. Can you remind me what?
Excuse me, Professor. Could you remind me what my assignments were about?
Professors Weasley and Fig ask that I teach you the disarming charm, Expelliarmus. Once you complete the assignments I've given, we can begin your instruction.
करना क्या है?
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
क्या आउटसाइड जाने बोल रही है क्या ये मैडम जी हैं? वर्ल्ड मैप कहाँ जाओ यार? जाए क्या फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट में जाए?
Congratulations! Lucan told me the good news.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
डेंजरस डेंजरस डेंजर से तो हम खेलते रहते हैं भाई. कुछ तो क्वेश्चन मार्क आ रहा है. ऐसा क्या भाई? काफी टफ है ये तो. ओ भाई अरे भैया जी भागो रे. ये ले डेंजरस. अरे चल बे.
Someone messed. Get out! Tiger! Well, on next time.
Incendio!
Well, that's tomorrow. If you last that long.
Incendio.
What have you done?
Potato.
You'll have to...
You'll regret that. Careful not to get bitten.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Tricky little cave flapper. No.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
कहाँ गया बे?
Incendio. Accio.
Oh भाई.
Accio. Your poaching days are over.
और है क्या? Collection upgraded.
I hope you're able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus इसको देते हैं ये वाली जगह.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
जरूर.
Expelliarmus!
हर्बोलॉजी क्लास चले जाते चलो। कौन है बात करने के लिए यहाँ पे?
Revelio.
Central Hall Fountain. The Sorner Fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. ये तो वही वाला है ना जो चिल्लाता रहता है, प्लांट एक रहता है वो।
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
वही है।
Accio.
इसको उखाड़ेंगे तो चिल्लाएगा वो वाला।
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Yeah, boy.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Hey, Mahak Kasam.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Carol.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our pot.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's
see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a
Potting
vital
table.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
Bot please,
say
hello
we
bot please bro.
out.
कैसे
Introduce
हो
you to
bro?
a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are
Welcome
better
to the
suited
stream,
to
bro.
uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to
क्या
gnaw
हाल
on.
है bro?
Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
जी bro पहचाना पहचाना मैं आया था आपकी लाइव पे bro Minecraft वाली right? पहचाना bro काहे भूल थोड़ी जाएंगे और बताओ भाई क्या हालचाल Minecraft आज खेला कि नहीं
Saw you on
आपने?
your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's
बहुत
really
टाइम बाद आए
good.
bro लाइव पे.
But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Not grasped.
Thank you.
I nearly put
अभी
Sebastian in
just
his
end
place
किया stream.
myself.
अच्छा
I
वैसे तो
would've.
मैं भी Minecraft ही
Here we
खेल रहा था
Home of the
पर आज
Chinese
थोड़ा
chomping
लेट हो गया
cabbage.
छोटी स्ट्रीम है तो मैं
Now,
सोचा
see
भाई
that dummy?
ये कंटिन्यू करता हूँ
Just
गेम
toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the
पार्ट
rest.
1 खेल लिया था मतलब एक स्ट्रीम कर ली थी इसकी भी मैं सोचा अभी ये सेकंड पार्ट कर लेता हूँ अभी जितना खेल सकता उतना फुल टैब एंड ओपन टूल व्हील अच्छा साइन टूल्स ठीक है अच्छा मैंने भी ऐड किया है ये गेम हाँ भाई एपिक पे फ्री था यार इसलिए मैंने ले लिया वैसे जब लॉन्च हुई थी ना तब मेरे को लेने का काफ़ी आया था ऐसा इंटरेस्ट के ले लूँ पर 3-4 हज़ार की गेम थी ब्रो आज फाइनली जाके फ्री हो गई है एपिक पे मज़ा आ गया भाई फ्री देख के यस सर एपिक गेम्स Herbology class. Fact the target dummy with a chomping cabbage.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths.
RDR2 भी आ रही क्या बात कर रहे हो
Mum
ब्रो
planted some in her garden last year to keep the
अभी
gnomes
जो
out.
मिस्ट्री
Did
गेम्स
save
वाले
her
उसमें
little
क्या
roaming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
मजा
Vicious
आएगा
little
फिर तो भाई
bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight.
अरे
Not saying you
सही
can't do
है
this
भाई
alone.
फिर तो मैं उसका स्ट्रीम तो
Well,
जरूरी
imagine
है
that
फिर
wasn't
तो
a dummy.
मैं कब से उसका भी वेट कर रहा था पर साला पैसा ही नहीं है ब्रो क्या करे बोलो लेने का
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup.
हाँ भाई
even
इस
if it
बार का
is
तो
from a
काफी
cabbage.
It's chaos
अच्छा
out there.
मिस्ट्री दे रही है
Trolls
लोग
in Hogsmeade and such.
अभी तो
You
क्रिसमस वीक
can't
भी
be
आएगा ना
above
पूरे
throwing a
वीक में
cruciferous vegetable if
3
necessary.
गेम्स पूरा वीक
Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we
बॉट प्लीज
probably
आपने तो
ought to head
खुश
back
कर
to
दिया
class.
भाई मेरे को
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall only
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages,
अभी
Professor.
शायद कब है
Remarkable
आज ही होगी ना
plants,
शायद
aren't
तो
they?
आज ही
I
मिलेगा
hope they
गेम
weren't too much trouble.
थर्सडे
Don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
आ गया होगा शायद
And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
सुबह क्लास नहीं लेते अरे एक्चुअली ना ब्रो यार ये 3-4 दिन से कुछ पढ़ा नहीं है मैंने तो थोड़ा वापस आने में टाइम लगेगा यार पढ़ाई के शेड्यूल में
Magical plants have
रुको
so
देखता हूँ
much
यार
to
एक
offer.
सेकंड.
I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a
फोन में ही
bounteous
देख लेता हूँ
subject.
एपिक गेम्स में.
Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
आई तो है पर कोई और ही गेम है ब्रो. होल्ड्स ऑफ हेल करके.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and
होल्ड्स
concern
ऑफ हेल
are as
करके कोई गेम आई
necessary in
है.
the greenhouse as in the
क्या
great
पता
hall.
कौन सी गेम है वो. ओशंस क्लास. अब और भी तो है ना. कौन सी और है ब्रो? एक ही थी अच्छा है तो. रुको मैं चेक करके ही आता हूँ ब्रो. आपने तो मेरे क्यूरियोसिटी जगा दी भाई अभी. RDR2 आने वाली है ऐसा करके. अब और भी तो हाँ उसमें आएगी आएगी आएगी. अभी तो क्या है ये चालू हो गया क्या वीक ब्रो? नहीं 19 17 घंटा दिखा रहा है. हाँ मतलब पूरा वो वीक चालू हो गया ब्रो. अभी हर वीक हर डे पे अपने को मिलेगी पूरा 10 दिन शायद. तो हर दिन फ्री गेम मिलेगी. तो लाइव सब काउंट का थोड़ा मिडिल लेफ्ट या राइट करो. मिडिल लेफ्ट है राइट. एक सेकंड ना करता हूँ ब्रो. मिडल ये साइड क्या ब्रो? ये देख लो मिडल राइट. ये ठीक है क्या? एक्चुअली ना मैंने वेबकैम नहीं लगाया ना, वरना वेबकैम के साथ अंदर लगा देता. मैंने स्टार्ट नहीं किया अभी तक वेबकैम. फेस कैम अगर स्टार्ट करूंगा तो उसके अंदर ही आ जाएगा ये. पर ये क्या ये स्टोरी गेम्स में मज़ा नहीं आता. स्टोरी गेम्स में ना पूरा व्यू चाहिए. अभी क्या अपन माइनक्राफ्ट वगैरह खेलते तो वो हो जाता है उसमें फेस कैम.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
खेलो भाई ये काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है. पूरा हैरी पॉटर बेस्ड पूरा तो नहीं है मतलब ये उसका पास्ट का है हॉगवर्ट्स का. पर पूरा नॉस्टैल्जिक है ब्रो. हैरी पॉटर अगर देखा होगा तो आपने उसका साउंड वाला मतलब साउंड ट्रैक वगैरह सब कुछ. स्टोरी गेम के लिए फेस कैम जरूरी है. अच्छा जरूरी है.
Discipline and intellect.
चलो कोई ना मैं लगा दूंगा पार्ट 3 में.
brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but
मैं
not
इसलिए
all.
नहीं खेलता. क्यों?
Points for Ravenclaw.
फेस कैम में शर्म आती
Before
है ब्रो.
today's class is completed,
Just
each of
asking,
you
bro.
will have brewed a Wigan
वैसे
Weld
मेरे को भी
potion of your
आती
own.
तो है.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
पर अभी थोड़ा बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया जब से वो स्टडी विथ मी लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ ना तब से. उसमें तो फेस कैम चाहिए ही.
Use a
ऐसा
strong,
नहीं.
even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions.
Setup proper
One
नहीं.
errant
अच्छा.
sneeze could be disastrous.
वैसे तो सेटअप मेरा भी नहीं है ब्रो क्योंकि मेरा ना एक्चुअली मेरे को लैपटॉप में खेलना पड़ता है तो सीधा फ्रंट फेस आता है ना इसीलिए मज़ा नहीं आता ब्रो. वैसे फ्रंट फेस भी ठीक है पर देखते हैं कभी चालू करेंगे तब देख लेंगे.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the
Ashwinder.
rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Ashwinder eggs.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission,
हाँ bro.
perhaps you could grab it
मुझे
for
लगा
me.
कि ना 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 मैं सीख रहा हूँ bro. मतलब पढ़ाई करता हूँ.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Ashwinder.
Keep your potion state.
31st of December 1875 का स्टोरी है. Organ and books aside increase motor activity also called English to pass. Suspicious delay being made to the shop's back entrance. Given that we know the shop's reputation, we are adding more horrors to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Okay. बढ़िया, yes sir. आप क्या करते हो ब्रो? हो गया ग्रेजुएशन वगैरह कुछ? कॉलेज वॉलेज हो गया क्या आपका?
Be that color, Miss McDowell.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure.
Indian.
Truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a
Thumbnail
flawless
खुद
Wiggenweld
से edit
potion on
करते
their
हो?
first try.
ना bro.
Well done.
मुझे सीखना है पर अभी
to
फिलहाल
get it right
तो
the first
चैट
time.
जीपीटी
You must
जिंदाबाद bro.
simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars,
हम
we'll
अभी
be in
सीरीज
astronomy
बनाने की
together.
सोच
You'll
रहे
love it.
हैं.
Professor
क्या
Shaw
बात
is
कर रहे हो
firm,
भाई?
but quite clever.
कौन
See
सी
you soon, no
सीरीज?
doubt.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
अपना अपना POV के क्लिप्स डाल सकते हो माइनक्राफ्ट पे. अच्छा 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 अच्छा.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
सही है ब्रो.
And be thorough.
मैं तो अभी माइनक्राफ्ट सीख रहा हूँ ब्रो काइंड ऑफ. मेरे को आपके लेवल में आने के लिए भाई बहुत टाइम लगेगा अभी. सीरीज बनाने के लिए सब. चैट जीपीटी कैसे? अरे उसमें इमेज क्रिएट कर देता हूँ ब्रो, प्रॉम्प्ट डाल के अपने हिसाब से जैसा भी चाहिए वैसा प्रॉम्प्ट डाल दो, और अगर नहीं पसंद आया तो वापस उस पर ही एडिट करो, या तो फिर जेमिनी, गूगल का जेमिनाई है वो डाल उसमें कर लो।
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Brew an
Wait,
Edurus
it's not supposed to.
potion. Edurus कौन सा है Edurus?
Well done, Gareth.
Yes, sir.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer...
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm surprised with the time you seem rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
Continue, all the best.
I confess
Thank you,
I
bro.
was
Thank you.
skeptical
Okay, bro.
given the advanced nature of this class
All the
and the
best
fact
to
you're a
you
new
too,
student.
bro.
I'm glad I was able to meet
मिलते
your
bro, मिलते।
expectations.
मैं भी बस
A
सो ही
rare
रहा हूँ थोड़ी देर
occurrence.
में अभी,
And you
10-15
do
मिनट।
well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the
Good night, bro.
ingredients
Good night.
themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
चलो भाई, आज के लिए इतना ही रखता हूँ मैं भी। अब बाकी होगा पार्ट 3 में गाइस, जो कि होगा शायद सैटरडे को या संडे को। अब कल तो शायद स्ट्रीम नहीं हो सकती, कल मैं बाहर हूँ, तो अब होगी स्ट्रीम शायद सीधा सैटरडे को। तो फिर मिलते हैं अपन सैटरडे को गाइस, या तो फिर कल देखता हूँ, अगर ट्राई करता हूँ हो जाए तो कल भी खेलेंगे, अगर लेट नहीं हुआ तो मेरे को आने में। तो तब तक के लिए गुड नाइट गाइस, सी यू कल।